There will be no election in Yoruba land in 2023 as Yoruba youths continue to express and to make the publication of Yoruba Nation known. Hello, my wonderful people. Yoruba youths, we saw yesterday that they were out. We produced you with that video, presented you with that video, and how a police officer tried to shoot into the air. And later the matter was resolved, and they said, no, we are just on a peaceful rally to make our people aware of what is going on. But in Yoruba land, the southwest, there will be no election. That we want our Oduduwa's republic, and this is rather going on right now as the people, the youths were out in the markets, making awareness, creating awareness. Don't forget that there is also referendum coming up June 12th. Yes, there'll be a referendum, and a referendum is to know the heart and the mind of the people with regards to what do we want. Is this what we want? Then if we agree that this is what we all want, we walk towards it. Anyway, Yoruba youths are saying there will be no election. There can be election in Nigeria, but in Yoruba land, no election. Let's get all the details. Koiki Media aide to Yoruba freedom fighter Sunday Boho has explained why the Oduduwa's Nation agitation has insisted on the 2023 election boycott in the southwestern states. Koiki, who spoke with Sahara reporters on Friday, noted that the country extent and the constitution is faulty and a failure and mostly a fraud. He said a referendum will be conducted, but before then, the agitators are engaged in what is called self-determination. Koiki stated that there is the need for a constitutional reform, else no other election should be held in such a fraudulent constitution that favors only a group of people. He said, before a reform can take place, we need to first educate our people and give them a reason behind why we believe that there will be no election in 2023. What are the reasons? I will go back to 1914, the amalgamation. That amalgamation expired in 2014. It was a forceful amalgamation on us as people. As a tribe, we never signed for that amalgamation. In 1999 Constitution is also a reason for us not to go into another election to renew such a scam that has been used on Nigerians. The constitution that was given to us was when Abdulsalim Abubakar, a former military dictator, was on seat before President Olusegun Obasanjo came on board in 1999. Our leaders have already given 90 days to the federal government. That 90 days expired, which is called a force majeure. It was indeed an issue by which the Nigerian indigenous nations alliance for self-determination, made up of southwestern, middle belt, southeast, and I think the south, they came together to give a 90 days to the federal government in terms of proclamation of that constitution, that it needs to be looked into. The federal government has not looked into that. It has expired on the 17th of March, and a statement has come out. What we are doing now is called acclamation. We need to talk to our people, educate them, advise them, give them due direction in terms of moving forward out of this country. The total break away out of this union. The union brought us together in 1960 as one entity. That entity expired after the first military coup in 1966. That means we are no longer practicing the regional government. The Nigerian government has continued to lie to Nigerians in terms of restructuring the country and have refused to restructure the country. When we came together, it was an entity. That entity was already gone, and we can stop operating under region governments. Move forward now. We are taking our campaign door to door, house to house, street to street, market to market, advising and educating our people that we have the right under the United Nations Charter to become a nation. We already registered under UPEM, the unpresented Nations and People Organization. Scotland has a union with Great British as far back as 1701. But now Scotland is totally self-dependent out of Great Britain, and that does not mean that they don't have quality health care. The whole amenities were provided to their citizens, but they are still looking to break away. In 1976, we had a local government reform amendment. Till date, can you point out to 774 local government area we have in this country? Which one is funding up to the standard that there is no single out of school child? All these issues affecting the Yoruba people and those of other tribes. That is why we are continuing going through the peaceful manner recommended by the Union Charter. Before we can speak on the referendum, we need to call out first, speak to the people. We will then present our case, which is ongoing already, by those leading us to say that the union should clamp down and do what they did in South Sudan in 2011 to allow peaceful breakaway out of the country. As Pastor Paul Adefarati said, Nigeria is a scam, and no one should. As Pastor Paul Adefarati said, Nigeria is a scam, and no one should think even talking about the election with the referendum not being done. In December 2020, prominent leaders from various ethnic groups from the Southwest, Southeast, South, and Middle Belt under Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination gave Nigerian government 90 days ultimatum to constitute a committee for the Savage Nation Conference to determine the expiration of 1999 Constitution or dissolve Nigerian amalgamation of 1914. The leaders said all election must be suspended so that winners must not be sworn in with the same 1999 Constitution, which continued to destroy the nation. On March 18th, NINAS gave the Nigerian government another 30 days ultimatum after the expiration of 90 days notice to grave the constitutional grievances issued by the NINAS to the Nigerian government on December 16th, 2020. So these and lots more are part of what is going on and why the election can no longer hold. Okay, there will be no election in 2023, but wait and see, and we pray that people are well educated, well known of what is on ground and what is going on. Please remember that you have a voice. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.